Who do you think would be the most awkward, boring guy to have a beer with among NFL starting quarterbacks?
Well,
starters.
You're not allowed. Is Zach Wilson Mormon? Because you're not allowed to drink it. So you go out for a beer with him. He's like, I don't drink. So that would be.
So he went to BYU for religious reasons too. I mean, Jim McMahon went to BYU.
Maybe he might not be. He actually might not be Mormon. Well, I know Jim McMahon was quite the sensation at BYU. The most boring quarterback. Oh man, that is a hell
Kirk Cousins.
That was the first name that popped into my head.
Yeah, but I could see him getting kind of amusing after a couple pops.
You
like that?
I was gonna say Goff. But then that story that Glazer told this week of Goff just hanging up on McVay when he called him to tell him that he got traded made him more redeemable.
I got my pick here. I think Carson Wentz would be boring as a bag of rocks to have a beer with. Just like, okay, whatever. Congratulations.
That's not a bad one.
No, he strikes me as he's just there. Ugh.
I don't exactly think that anyone would confuse Matt Ryan with being Mr. Excitement.
Doesn't he have that low key, though, like away from football, Peyton Manning vibe where he's actually funny, but like in football, he's like the most vanilla, just by the book guy there is?
That's your read on him?
I mean, I feel like that's what I've heard.
From?
Like they do those little feature vignettes. Oh, he loves to golf and do all these things, and he's cussing when he's out there playing, and he seems like something of a human being. Hold on, I feel like there's an obvious one we're missing here. As I just scan through it in my brain. I was going to say Garoppolo, but then like you're going to have people flocking to the table like he's going to be getting asked out.
What do you mean by people?
Ladies that would like to meet Jimmy.
You think hot chicks are going to come over and talk to you guys, and that's what you like about hanging out with Garoppolo? Just come out and say it.
If you're a single guy.
You don't need to say people. You're not
Craig.
a single guy. So you just still think it would be cool if you were out with Garoppolo.
I think it would be
that
very
super
amusing.
hot chicks would come over and talk to you guys.
I think it would be very amusing, yes.
Amusing? That's what you're calling
Hold on. I got the winner for guy I would not want to have a beer with. By far, Russell Wilson. It's not close.
I disagree.
It's not close.
I think he's so cheesy and so corny, I'd actually get a kick out of it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I think I would.
You'd be like, "Hey, Russ, you got any crazy stories from partying at Wisconsin?" or like NC
I think
State,
he'd lay it
he
on.
would have nothing.
I think he'd lay it on so thick that I would find it amusing.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're trying to make that happen.
Text